Hi everyone. This is the third live stream to the severe weather outbreak we have going on right now in the Great Plains. So this is what we got going on right now. I'm going to switch it to tornadohq.com. So right now we got 17 severe weather warnings active right now, 15 severe thunderstorm warnings, 2 tornado warnings, 5 warnings in Kansas, 3 in Nebraska, 5 in Oklahoma, 3 in South Carolina, and 1 in Tennessee are active right now. So we have a tornado warning here in Clay, Cloud, and Washington County in Kansas. And so it is right there. And there's Topeka and Kansas City, and that's going to be coming there.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
Having their severe thunderstorm warning issued for McPherson and Saline counties in Kansas. But yeah, this tornado warning though is till 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. Hazard tornado. It's radar indicated. Impact flying debris damage with cause out shelter, more homes will be damaged or destroyed, damage to roofs, windows of vehicles will occur. True damage likely location impact include Clyde, Clifton, Miltonvale, Morganville, Palmer, and Vining. Cautionary parents acting to take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room with a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors and mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to a close potential shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So, yes, radar indicated. Tornado radar indicated, but still dangerous nonetheless. And maximum size 0.75 inches in Clay, Cloud, and Washington counties in Kansas. So, if you live in any of those counties, you need to go to the lowest level, most exterior room, and stay away from all exterior walls and windows. In a sturdy building, a sturdy structure. We got Earth Cam here. We had Earth Cam. So we have this Earth Cam here in Oklahoma City. 79 degrees Fahrenheit there, and Oklahoma City had a Torcon of 9 out of 10. According to the Weather Channel. Thunderstorm rumble through southern Kansas. I do also want to try and find another camera too, so I'm going to go back on Earth Cam. Mistype that. But yeah, I do want to go back on Earth Cam and actually find one for Kansas. I was trying to maybe find one for Topeka as well. But there is one for Kansas City though, so. Yes, this is also the one for Kansas City. And also I do want to find one too for Tulsa as well, but I'm not sure if there is one for Tulsa. But yeah, we got the one for Oklahoma City though. And then the Kansas City camera. Yeah, I might want to get one up for Omaha as well. There might be one for Lincoln, maybe. There is one for DOT Nebraska though, so not really sure where it's located. But yeah, we got these two cameras here. If this one's for Kansas City, and then we got one for Oklahoma City. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over the severe weather risks again here, just for anyone that might be joining in, or just to remind everyone, what it is, or just to let everyone know though. The outlook summary for today, Monday, May 6th. I mean, today it's today might be April 3rd, 1974. Or May 3rd, 1999, or April 27th, 2011. And the reason why, because all those days, there were just really dangerous, long track, there were huge historic outbreaks that are in the weather history books. Now, who knows? This might possibly be in the weather history books. We don't know. But, no matter if it's in the weather history books, no matter what the ratings of the tornadoes are, it's still really dangerous and even life-threatening. And really concerning. But yeah, the outlook summary here says a regional outbreak of severe weather with multiple intense EF3 plus long track tornadoes, as well as very large hail and severe thunderstorm gusts is expected over parts of the south central plains from this afternoon through evening. And then tornado risk is 30%. And that 30%, which is just a huge risk. I mean, all these risks, they all have pink 30 and 45% for the wind and hail risk. You'll have the pink, the pink for the 45 or the pink for the 30 for the tornado risks. And also the black circle dotted lines around, which means, we could, some very, very, very severe and dangerous and even life-threatening weather could be coming through here. I mean, again, in parts of Oklahoma and southern Kansas, 30% risk, and then we got the 15% risk around that, and then a 10% risk. 15% risk goes also from parts of Oklahoma, I believe, to the Texas border, Texas state line, as well as parts of Kansas, and then 10% risk. Also, part of that risk also has the black circle dotted lines around it. So again, possibility of some really significant, damaging, and even deadly tornadoes. And then that 10% also goes from parts of western Missouri, northwestern Arkansas, parts of Oklahoma, a little bit of northern Texas, as well as Kansas, southeastern, and southeastern Nebraska. I gotta drink water there. We even got this 5% risk, touching from parts of Iowa, western Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, northern Texas, Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, and then even a 2% risk. Also, we do 2% risk of tornadoes in western North Carolina, northern Georgia, northeastern Alabama, as well as parts of Tennessee, because there has been some severe weather today, and I did talk about that in the two other live streams. I think mainly the first one, but I believe the second one as well. And then, 2% tornado risk around that, going from parts of Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, South Dakota, southwestern North Dakota, even southeastern Montana, 2% tornado risk. And even a little bit of northeastern Wyoming, just a tiny little bit. But yeah, I mean 30% risk though. I mean, and then we got the 45% risk in northeastern Oklahoma and parts of southeastern eastern Kansas with a 30% wind risk around that. For parts of western Missouri, northwestern Arkansas, Oklahoma, a little bit of northern Texas, as well as parts of southern southeastern Nebraska, as well as southwestern Iowa, and parts of that risk too, the 30%, the 45%, even parts of the 15% also have the black circle dotted lines around. So again, very significant, risks are possible here. Wind risks are possible here. And the 15% is going from South Dakota, parts of South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, northern Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, western Illinois, and Iowa. And then we got 5% risk going from, southeastern Montana, southwestern North Dakota, parts of South Dakota, even southwestern Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, even parts of Kentucky and western Kentucky and Tennessee, western North and South Carolina, northern Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, Arkansas, and then even parts of Texas, and even a little bit of even just a tiny little bit of southwestern Wisconsin and a little bit of northeastern Wyoming. But yeah, I mean even part of this risk here, the black circle dotted lines, goes into the 15% mainly southern Iowa and parts of Missouri, and then the 45%, which is the hail risk as well. That's in parts of Oklahoma and Kansas, along with a 30% around that for northern parts of northern Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and even southern Nebraska. And that 45% to 30%, even parts of 15% have the black circle with the dotted lines around it. And 15% goes from parts of northern Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and even into some parts of South Dakota. And then we got 5% hail risk. I mean, for parts of Tennessee, western North and South Dakota, and northern Georgia, Mississippi, and northern Georgia, Alabama, northern Alabama, and northeastern Mississippi. Because again, there was some severe weather in the southeast today. Not that much. Not as much as obviously what we're getting in the plains, but still, still a risk and still concerning. And then and again, a lot of these, like I've been saying, a lot of these are the same area that have been getting hit with, storms, around Lincoln and Omaha, Nebraska. In April 26th, they got hit with some really bad tornadoes there. And same thing in parts of Oklahoma, they also got hit with tornadoes there too, and during that same outbreak. And then tomorrow for Tuesday, May 7th, outlook summary, scattered severe thunderstorms will be possible Tuesday from the mid-south and northeastward into Ohio Valley. A few tornadoes, large to very large hail, and severe damaging winds all appear possible, particularly from northeast Indiana into northwest and central Ohio. And tornado risk is 10%. And that 10% is the black circle with dotted lines around. So again, this is mainly in the Midwest, but still, it still is very concerning that that 10% is the black circle with dotted lines around it, and that's mainly in parts of Ohio as well as eastern Indiana, and then, got 5% risk around that for southern lower Michigan, parts of Ohio, western West Virginia, Kentucky, almost all of Kentucky, honestly, except maybe a little bit of a southeastern part of it or corner, and then looks like a little bit of southeastern Missouri, and then parts of Illinois. In Indiana, have 5% tornado risk for tomorrow. And then got 2% tornado risk stretching from northeastern Texas, Arkansas, parts of Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois, Wisconsin. Looks like a little bit of southeastern Minnesota, and just a tiny bit of northeastern Iowa. Lower Michigan, Ohio, western Pennsylvania, West Virginia, parts of West Virginia, Western Virginia, and Tennessee. 2% tornado risk for tomorrow, and then 15% wind risk, and that's mainly the 15% is mainly over parts of Western West Virginia, basically the whole state of Kentucky, just a tiny little bit of Western Virginia, Ohio, basically the whole state of Indiana, southern lower Michigan, Illinois, as well as southeastern Missouri, northeastern Arkansas, as well as northern Tennessee. 15% wind risk for tomorrow in these areas. And then we got 5% wind risk in parts of Wisconsin, lower Michigan.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Tennessee.
Northeastern Ohio, western Pennsylvania, parts of Virginia, West Virginia, western Maryland, North Carolina, a little bit of northwestern South Carolina, like northern, northwestern Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, northern central parts, as well as northeastern Texas, as well as parts of Arkansas and Missouri, and a little bit of eastern Iowa. For tomorrow, 5% wind risk, and then hail risk is 15% for tomorrow. And that 15% also has box circle dot lines around, so it could mean very, very significant, very possibly large hail in these areas. And that's meant for parts of Ohio, Indiana, Illinois.
There is one new special marine warning.
For the box circle dot lines, or maybe a little tiny bit of, or like right the West Virginia border and the lower Michigan border. And then the rest of 15% goes to parts of West Virginia, Kentucky, northern Tennessee, southeastern Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, as well as southern lower Michigan, those parts of Ohio. And then the 5% hail risk for tomorrow is for parts of Wisconsin, looks like a little bit of southeastern Minnesota, a little bit of eastern Iowa, Illinois, parts of Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, northeastern Texas, looks like a little bit of northern Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, northwestern South Carolina, parts of North Carolina, except basically like good majority of North Carolina for tomorrow, 5% hail risk, except like maybe like some eastern, southeastern parts. Virginia, as well as western Maryland and western Pennsylvania, 5% hail risk for tomorrow. I'm going to go get some water, so I'm going to be right back.
There is one new tornado warning for Oklahoma.
just had a tornado warning issued for Blaine and Dewey counties in Oklahoma. So it is right there. And just kind of I'll go over this real quick, and then I'm going to talk about more of the severe risks for the next few days, the current watches, and the current severe thunderstorm and tornado watches that are in effect right now, and probably a couple of other things. But yeah, this tornado warning, though, is radar indicated, but still dangerous nonetheless. So 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time is moving east at 40 miles per hour. Tornado and golf ball size hail is a hazard here. Radar indicated. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. True damage likely. Location impact include Canton, Oakwood, Putnam, and Eagle City. Precautionary parents actions: take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors and a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to close central shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So yeah, it's radar indicated, maximum size 1.75 inches. So definitely, if you're in Blaine and Dewey counties in Oklahoma, you need to take cover right now. Go lowest level, most exterior room, and stay away from all exterior walls and windows. I do also say we got these watches and warnings for tomorrow, or we got the outlooks for tomorrow, Tuesday, May 7th. There is a risk, a tornado, wind, hail risk, like I was talking about before, in parts of the Midwest for tomorrow, and also it looks like parts of the Southeast too. And then
there is one new tornado warning for
we also got
Oklahoma.
another tornado warning that was just issued for Alpha, Garfield, and Grant counties, Oklahoma as well. You see all these severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings here. I mean, we got 3 tornado warnings, 3 severe thunderstorm warnings for 6. And this till 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's radar indicated, and we didn't have another tornado warning issue. I thought we did for a second. We didn't. All right. But yes, tornado and golf ball size hail. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Damage likely. Location impact include Palm Creek, Kremlin, Goldtree, Hunter, Hillsdale, Carrier, and Jefferson. Cautionary parents actions: take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to a closed central shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So yes, radar indicated, maximum size 1.75 inches for Alpha, Garfield, and Grant counties in Oklahoma. But yeah, this is the severe weather outlook for Wednesday, May 8th. Outlook summary: scattered to numerous severe thunderstorms appear likely Wednesday across parts of the southern plains into the mid-Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
All severe hazards, including tornadoes, very large hail, and severe damaging wind. Wind should occur. Some tornadoes may be strong. We have another severe thunderstorm warning issued for Alpha and Grant counties in Oklahoma. But yeah, this is a few days out, so we gotta see if anything changes here. But usually, the risk we're getting today, I saw was issued several days out, and for Wednesday, it's also been issued several days out. So I believe I saw this since yesterday, and we got this 30% risk with the black circle dotted lines, even part of the 15% risk going from parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, southwestern Ohio, Indiana.
There is
Illinois,
one new severe thunderstorm
Missouri,
warning for Oklahoma.
Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma, as well as northeastern Texas, and then also for the 30% risk, and also for the black circle dotted line, which also includes 15% risk, and then we got the rest of 15% risk going from parts of northern Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, parts of central northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, northern Georgia, western North Carolina, western Virginia, parts of West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, looks like southeastern Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, parts of Texas, And also got the 5% severe risk. Again, there's nothing about tornado, wind, hail, anything like that because it says several days out, and it looks like it has expanded. Didn't mean to do that. And it looks like it has went all the way throughout, Maryland, North Carolina, parts of South Carolina, New Jersey, New York City, southeastern New York, and New York State, including parts of Long Island, western Connecticut, and looks like a little bit of southwestern Massachusetts, as well as parts of Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, southwestern Wisconsin, Iowa, Missouri, southeastern Kansas.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas,
Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and parts of South Carolina. But yeah, I mean, some of the tornadoes may be strong though, and this is from the southern plains to the mid Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys Wednesday, May 8th. So I mean, who knows? Wednesday, May 8th might be a lot like today, but we'll have to see. And then Thursday, May 9th, again, this is several days out, so we'll learn more about Wednesday and Thursday as we get closer to these days. But again, there definitely could be stuff happening these days. Whenever I see a severe risk issued that early, something's happening. And then same thing with Thursday. We got 15% risk for parts of Texas, also 15% for parts of Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Delaware.
There are
Maryland,
two new warnings affecting Kansas and Oklahoma.
And southern New Jersey. And then Friday, May 10th to Monday, May 13th. As of right now, predictability is too low. Predictability is too low because those are several days out. But yeah, I mean, the reason why we're getting all these severe risks today is because, there's so much instability in the atmosphere. There's a lot of instability. And if the sun coming out doesn't help anything, it just increases the instability, makes these storms more severe. And I want to refresh the radar here on weather.com. I have it set on Tulsa, Oklahoma right now. There's a flood watch in effect. From Monday 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time till Tuesday 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time. So I got this squall line, got this line of storms coming through here. It looks really nasty. So this is the section that's going through Oklahoma. And we got this whole section going from parts of Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, and then you see it all come back around throughout Canada, and then bringing a little bit of snow into looks like some parts of South Dakota, parts of Colorado, the Rockies, Rocky Mountains, Wyoming, and even parts of Idaho. But I think that's a different system now. But yeah, you got this really nasty squall line of storms though. These really nasty storms. And yeah, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse, and there's gonna be more. And you see by about 8:30 or so. I want to rewind it back here. So yeah, right around 8 o'clock, you see all the storms forming, and then by 8:30, 9 o'clock, you really got these really nasty storms. This whole squall line here, hitting, Topeka, around Kansas. It's gonna hit Kansas City around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then also gonna be hitting Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Topeka, Lincoln, Omaha. Looks like Sioux Falls as well, and Sioux City. Excuse me. And if we continue looking at this, as we go throughout the night, coming for Jefferson City, St. Louis, Fayetteville, Tulsa, Des Moines. Because again, a lot of these areas have been hit from those tornadoes that we got about a week and a half ago from that really bad severe weather tornado outbreak. I know this is usually a time of year where we get a lot of these. We're in the peak of severe weather season now because, it's early May, but yeah, these storms are just really dangerous, really concerning. So, and again, definitely have a way to get alerted tonight. So just in case, especially if you live in any of these areas, so just in case there is a tornado or there's really strong winds or any sort of severe weather, even the possibility of a tornado, once you get that alert, just go to your safe place. Go to the lowest level, most exterior room, and stay away from all exterior walls and windows. Get everyone up and go to the lowest level, most exterior room, stay away from all exterior walls and windows. And definitely, please, definitely stay safe out there and take all the watches and warnings seriously. I can imagine, considering the flood watch we got in Tulsa, I can imagine there's definitely a risk of flooding as well. So definitely, if you see a flood road, remember turn around, don't drown. Definitely also, make an emergency kit as well. Non-perishable foods, maybe it's like some extra chargers and flashlights.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
Maybe even like put some blankets in there, and Band-Aids. But definitely, want to make it like a first aid kit or something, especially in these sort of situations. Also, when you're hiding out too, it might even be good like try and get like a sturdy pair of shoes and even grab like a bicycle helmet or something as well with you, and also having that emergency kit. Like a bicycle helmet or something to protect your head. Because flying debris can be like missiles in a tornado, and they can just and they can kill you. And I've heard they're one of the main killers or one of the number one killers from tornadoes, from what I've heard. Yeah, it definitely can kill you. Especially if they hit you in the right spot, they can seriously injure you or even kill you. And tornadoes can just cause massive destruction, and even unfortunately take some lives, and seriously injure some people, and just turn some lives upside down. It's just so unfortunate, but we do need to be prepared though, and don't panic. Don't try and outrun the tornado either. Don't try and open up windows when you're trying to hide out from the tornado. Because I know there's a myth that says, you open up the windows to equalize the pressure, so therefore my house doesn't explode or get destroyed. And it's like, nah, don't do that. It's just a waste of time. Just leave your windows the way they are. Just, go to your safe place. Again, lowest level, most exterior room, away from all exterior walls and windows. You don't open up any windows. You can equalize the price. It's like, it doesn't do anything. Your house is still going to probably get destroyed anyways, or your building or structure is still going to get destroyed anyways, because, all the flying debris, because of all the heavy winds, because even a tornado might just hit it head on, and that's why you want to be on the lowest level, most interior room, or even like a storm cellar or a basement if you have one. But if you don't, you want to go to like a central bathroom with no windows and away from all the exterior walls, or like a central closet underneath like a stairwell, again away from all exterior walls, no windows, or interior closet, again away from all exterior walls and windows, if you don't have a basement, because I understand that everyone does. They definitely stay safe out there, everyone. Definitely have a way to get alerted, so just in case there is a tornado, or just a really severe
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Tennessee.
Or just really heavy winds. You can go to your safe place, lowest level, most exterior room, away from all exterior walls and windows. Taking a look here, I've been live streaming for about 35 minutes now. Yeah, please definitely do stay safe out there, everyone, though, please. Got another ad. But yeah, so yeah, this is the Earth cam from Oklahoma City, and it looks pretty overcast there. 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, I would try and get
There is one new special marine warning
for Tulsa, and this is the one for Kansas City. 75 degrees Fahrenheit there. Looking pretty cloudy. I just dropped something. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was just holding on to my camera's battery case. And I kind of just had it in my hand, like the battery cover. I can't really put it on my camera anymore since all the little, most of the little nubs on it broke off, except for two, so it always falls off. And I was just kind of holding it, and yeah, it fell. But anyways, it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit there. Looking pretty cloudy there as well. Excuse me. Yeah, I can zoom in. So looking pretty cloudy there too. Kind of looking at the hourly here, at least for Tulsa. It says here is a very likely risk of severe weather today. Look out for damaging winds, large hail, and powerful tornadoes. Have a plan and be prepared. Yes, definitely. Yeah, around 9 p.m. looks like scattered strong storms, 47% precipitation. Winds south at 60 mile per hour, even though there could definitely be gusts well over that. And then by 10, strong storms. 89% precipitation. South-southwest, 60 miles per hour wind. Again, gusts could be stronger than that. Rain amount, 0.25 inches. 11 p.m. strong storms, 100% precipitation. South-southwest, 14 miles per hour winds. Rain amount, 1.08 inches. 12 a.m. midnight. Again, this is going to be going throughout the night. Thunderstorms, 100% precipitation. South-southwest, 12 miles per hour. Rain amount, 0.21 inches. And then thunderstorms, 1 a.m., 80% precipitation. Wind south-southwest at 13 miles per hour. Rain amount, 0.03 miles. Rain amount, 0.03 inches. Excuse me. And 2 a.m. isolated thunderstorms, 34% precipitation. Wind south-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Rain amount, 0 inches. And then by 3 a.m., partly cloudy, 24% precipitation. South-southwest wind at 8 miles per hour. And then looking at Kansas City here, there's a likely risk of severe weather today. Wind, tornadoes, and hail are possible. Look out for damaging winds. Stay aware and be prepared. And thunderstorms, again, definitely agree with that. Definitely want to stay aware and be prepared.
There is one new tornado warning for Oklahoma.
After 9 p.m., damaging winds, large hail, and possibly a tornado with some storms. So yeah, it looks like Kansas City is also going to be getting it around 9 o'clock. It's going to be getting it around 9 o'clock. Saturday, strong storms. 53% precipitation. South-southeast winds at 14 miles per hour. Even though again the gusts, might be stronger than that. 10 p.m. strong storms. 65% precipitation. Winds south at 15 miles per hour. Rain amount 0.15 inches. 11 p.m. strong storms. 79% precipitation, winds south at 12 miles per hour, rain amount 0.08 inches. 12 a.m. scattered thunderstorm, 58% precipitation, winds south-southwest at 11 miles per hour, rain amount 0 inches, excuse me. 1 a.m. isolated thunderstorms, 33% precipitation, wind south-southwest at 9 miles per hour, and then 2 a.m. scattered thunderstorm, 59% precipitation, wind south-southwest at 9 miles per hour, rain amount 0.02 inches, that one says 0 inches. 3 a.m. partly cloudy, 24% precipitation, wind south-southwest at 6 miles per hour. So again, definitely, definitely want a way to get alerted tonight. Definitely want to stay aware and be prepared. Speaking of, severe weather and tornadoes, I'm not really sure how good of a segue that was. I feel like that wasn't very good of a segue, but, we got a new tornado warning here. That's my point. For Blaine, Garfield, Kingfisher, and major counties in Oklahoma. So, we have all these warnings here. Northwest of Oklahoma City, west of Tulsa. And yes, till 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's moving northeast at 30 miles per hour tornado and tennis ball size hail. Wow, that's big. Tennis ball size hail. Wow. Its radar indicated impact. Flying debris will be dangerous. Call without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows of vehicles will occur. Likely looking impact include Enid, Tennessee, Wacomas, Ogden, Bison, Vance Air Force Base, and Lacey. Cautionary parents actions take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or interior room, lowest floor of sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So yeah, the tornado's radar indicated maximum size 2.50 inches. It's for Blaine, Garfield, Kingfisher, and major counties in Oklahoma. So definitely if you live in any of those counties, any of those locations, you need to take cover right now. Go to the lowest level, most exterior room, stay away from all exterior walls and windows. And definitely please stay safe out there, everyone. Also mentioned too, they showed it in the Weather Channel before, but I believe in parts of like Kansas and Oklahoma, there is a PDS issued there as well, which means particularly dangerous situation, and that's also because these tornadoes, these storms are particularly dangerous. I mean, again, they're life threatening. I think I mentioned that a little bit earlier. Can't remember if it was on this live stream or my other live stream. I believe it was
There
on
is
this
one
live.
new tornado warning for Kansas.
Speaking of tornadoes, though, we do have another tornado warning in Dickinson County, Kansas. Again, the storms are getting closer to Topeka and Kansas City here. And it is till 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Hazard tornado and quarter-size hail. Impact flying debris will be dangerous for those caught without shelter. Multiple will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs. Windows and vehicles will occur. True damage likely looking at impact include Abilene, Chapman, Solomon, I'm hoping I pronounced that correctly, Enterprise, Moonlight, and Talamage. Again, I'm hoping I pronounced that correctly. This includes Interstate 7 new mile markers 267, 288. Cautionary parents action, take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris. So yes, radar indicated maximum size 1 inch, and that is in Dickinson County, Kansas. So definitely if you are in that area, definitely want to obtain cover right now. Go lowest level, most exterior room, stay away from all exterior walls and windows.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for Oklahoma. Here is the full text of this warning. Attention! At 6:48 p.m. CDT, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles north of Elk City, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. End of warning. There is one new tornado warning for Oklahoma.
Now, and they're showing on the Weather Channel right now, and yeah, there is an observed tornado. It's right near Okeen. And we just had our tornado warning issued in Blaine and Kingfisher counties in Oklahoma. But I want to take a look here. I believe it's the warning for Blaine, Garfield, Kingfisher, and Major counties. I'm trying to find which one because there's so many warnings it's hard to tell. But I'm trying to find like which one it is. But yeah, it should be the one, the Okeen warning. Yeah, there we go, it's this one. But yeah, I believe this one was actually observed. Someone did observe it. So, and they actually are showing on severestudios.com. They did have up a little bit earlier. Actually, I'll bring that up right now. Yeah, Jordan Hall. And actually, they're showing it right now in Blaine County, Oklahoma. And, looking here.
Yeah, they just re-won. They just won that putt themselves,
too. Look at all that in there. Yeah, it's pretty nasty looking. I mean, I'm assuming, Jordan Hall's heading away from it.
Why can't these freaking storms make up their mind?
But
they
yeah,
both took right-hand turns.
Clouds here, though. I guess I'll mute this actually, just so you can hear me, but I'll still keep this on here though. But yeah, so I want to take a look here at some of the towns that might be in the path of this. The PDS tornado watch in Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. Torcon 9 for Oklahoma City, tornadoes and hail extremely likely EF2 plus, and basically the PDS used for tornado watches when long-lived intense tornadoes are likely, and only 3% of tornado watches, it says, are PDSs, or particularly dangerous situation, which it is. I mean, again, it's life-threatening. But, taking a look at this morning here, though, I believe from what they're showing, you got Oklahoma 51 in here, Oklahoma 8. There's Okeen right there. I believe it was, east of Okeen, from what I remember seeing. Yeah, and they're showing another tornado warning for Abilene. I believe that one I looked at a little bit earlier. But yeah, I mean, over, Oklahoma 51, approximately 15 minutes going over the Cimarron River. And then, approximately 30 minutes, Oklahoma 32 seems to be. It'll be around Oklahoma 32. We got the Miller landing strip in there. We got the Tribal Ranch landing strip. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, approximately 45 minutes, right near US 80, US 81, Bison Main Street. And then also
there is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
Oklahoma 132. And then you got the Steinert Lakes Airport, and then looks like we'll be past that approximately 60 minutes. You got Wacomiz in there as well. US 81. But definitely, Hennessy. But definitely, though, if you live in these areas, you need to take cover right now. Even Blaine, Kingfisher counties, Oklahoma, again, you need to take cover right now. Go lowest level, most exterior ground, stay away from all exterior walls and windows.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
I don't think I looked at this one yet, but this one, has tornado and golf ball size hail, and this one, I believe, it's for Kingfisher and Blaine County in Oklahoma. So this one's tornado or radar indicated, at least according to this text it is. Impact flying debris those caused out shelter, more homes will be damaged or destroyed, damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Likely location impact include Watauga, Hitchcock, Loyal, Eagle City, and Omega. Cautionary Paris Action, take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to a close shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So the radar indicated maximum size 1.75 inches. We got two more severe thunderstorm warnings for Clay, Dickinson, Geary, Marshall, Ottawa, Riley, and Washington County, and Kansas. And got another one for Dickinson, Geary, and Morris counties, also in Kansas as well. So we're up to 19 severe weather warnings right now, 12 severe thunderstorm warnings, 5 tornado warnings, 2 special marine warnings, 7 in Kansas, 8 in Oklahoma, and 2 in Tennessee. Taking a look at our cams here. This is a Kansas City camera. Again, still looking pretty really overcast there. This is by Jordan Hall. But I guess Jordan Hall is heading away from the storm, because they're not facing towards it. Because again, you got these darker clouds, but you know, it looks like I'm seeing a tiny little bit of blue, like possibly like a little bit of like the sunset is peeking in through there, through the clouds. You know, showing Garfield County, Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm trying to look here. Might change this actually, so. It's a little hard to see how this radar is, or this is set up here. But supposedly right around, but supposedly Jordan Hall's in this area. I can't really tell though, because of how the radar is, so. Yeah, now it gave me an error code, so because it said it couldn't be played. But yeah, I've been live streaming for almost an hour now. So, and we got 2 more of these severe thunderstorm warnings here. Up to 11 right now. Yeah, it seems to be right around Oklahoma 51 from what they're showing on the Weather Channel. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so right on Oklahoma Route 51, I'm pretty sure west of Hennessy. So I would say, yeah, right over here, I would say is where it's at. Generally, I know it's west of Oklahoma 132 from what they're showing. But yeah, I want to say like, yeah, right around North 250 Road, if I can find that. So, yeah, the 1.1 inch size hail has been reported there. Yeah, radar indicated tornado warning, which I think that one I actually talked about. I was trying to show meteorologist, or storm tracker Charles Peak shot, but it just cut out. They just couldn't. So, yeah, because they said that you know, I think cell service was lost. So. I do also want to look here too at what the current watches and warnings look like right now. This is what it looks like. Again, we got a PDF, particularly dangerous situation, PDF, in parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. You know, which means these watches are very long lived. Again, we got a life-threatening situation here with these tornadoes, possibly EF2, EF3, or higher. So really dangerous. And these tornado watches, because tornado watches are in the red, severe thunderstorm watches are in the blue. We got it going from the northern border of Texas and throughout Oklahoma and parts of Oklahoma and Kansas. Looks like a little bit of the northwestern border of Missouri, as well as some parts of southwestern, western Iowa, and eastern Nebraska. And then we got the severe thunderstorm watches stretching from South Dakota, southwestern North Dakota, and then southeastern Montana. But yeah, it's just, again, PDS, particularly dangerous situation, Kansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma. It's just really, really, concerning and dangerous, But, you definitely want to be aware, be alert, definitely want to have a plan in place, and definitely want a way to get alert and take all proper caution actions to keep you safe and everyone else safe, especially in the event of severe weather, especially if you live in this area, So yeah, it's just really concerning, and, looking here, again, things still look gray here in Oklahoma City. Still 79 degrees Fahrenheit according to EarthCam. Again, we got those storms coming. I actually do want to take a look here real quick at but yeah, particularly dangerous situation here. Live updates. Tornadoes spotted in Tennessee. But yeah, at a glance, the National Weather Service is calling this a particularly dangerous situation. Like I've been saying, a rare high risk has been issued for the plains today, including areas near the Oklahoma City and Wichita, Kansas metro areas. These areas face the threat of multiple strong and long-track tornadoes. We're tracking intense severe weather in the plains. We're a rare level 5 out of 5 high risk warning has been issued for the possibility of dangerous tornadoes. A swarm of supercells is also expected to bring a large softball-sized hail and damaging winds to some of the same areas still reeling from deadly severe weather last week. Tornado watches have been issued across several states, including a particularly dangerous situation watch for Kansas and Oklahoma, where conditions will be ripe for extremely violent, long-lived tornadoes. The threat lasts throughout the day and into the overnight hours. As the situation progresses, check back here for the live updates, and I am going to put this in the chat right now as well if you want to go check it out. And I'll put it in the description too. And into the overnight hours. So yeah, I'll put it in the description right now as well. But yeah, I mean, it says here at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time, storms on the move. At least 5 powerful supercell thunderstorms originating in northern Oklahoma are currently advancing eastward, entering into an environment more conductive to tornadic activity. With this movement across the plains, there is a higher likelihood we will start to see more strong tornadoes form. While the majority of severe weather is following the anticipated northeast trajectory, new storm cells are also emerging in western Oklahoma, adding to the need for continued monitoring and precautionary measures. 6:50 p.m. Eastern Time. So stay alert. In an early evening message to followers on X, the National Weather Service office in Norman, Oklahoma posted a reminder that the worst may be yet to come. Despite a slow start to today's outbreak, it's important to note that the potential for dangerous tornadoes will only increase as the night progresses, especially after dark. 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Tornado spotted in Tennessee. Video posted to social media purports to show a tornado on the ground in Smithfield, Tennessee. Radar has confirmed the presence of a funnel. The National Weather Service warned of impending damage to mobile homes, roofs, windows, and vehicles. Tree damage is also likely. A tornado warning remains in place in the area. 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Tornado risk increases after dark. Today's severe weather threat is expected to persist into the late evening and overnight, possibly lasting until about 4 a.m. in some areas. That means it's likely some pretty serious storms could roll through the southern and central plains after people have gone to sleep. This is especially scary because tornadoes at night are proven to be a lot deadlier than they are during the day. Research shows that while nighttime tornadoes only make up only about a quarter of all tornadoes, they cause nearly 40% of tornado-related deaths. Why is that? Well, it's dark. Many people don't see a tornado coming until too late. And also just in general, not only that there's fewer storms fired out watching and warning nearby communities. Plus, at night, people are usually asleep and might not realize the danger until it's right on top of them. And again, go to bed with this list of tips for staying safe amid nighttime severe weather. And I am going to read off that list right now, actually. How to stay safe while threat of nighttime tornadoes loom. At a glance, nighttime tornado warnings are particularly scary. Always have 2 ways to receive warnings for severe weather. Make sure everyone knows the safest spots in your home. The possibility of any tornado is frightening. The thought of a twister striking in the night is really scary, and for good reason. Tornadoes at night are more than twice as likely to be deadly as those during the day. According to a study, you can, however, take these steps to be as safe as possible. Here's some tips. Buy a NOAA weather radio. You can find these at most electronics retailers. They feature a warning alarm that can be set to sound loudly when any National Weather Service tornado or severe thunderstorm watch or warning is issued. Your smartphone can alert you.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
Alerts from your local National Weather Service office. These include tornado warnings. Make sure your smartphone is charged sufficiently and left on overnight, and a special tone and vibration will occur twice when a tornado warning is issued. Note, however, that this will not sound for tornado watch or severe thunderstorm warning. Weather apps can also alert you. Many weather apps, including this Weather Channel app, can also send alerts to your smartphone, tablet, or watch. Know where to go. Have a plan in place in advance for where you will seek shelter. Have a plan in place in advance for where you will seek shelter. If your home has no basement, go to the lowest floor and get into a small central room, such as a bathroom or a closet, or under a stairwell or an interior hallway with no windows. Don't wait until you can see the twister. It is difficult to see it in the dark or if it's wrapped in rain. Move to a safe space when the warning comes. In general, your awareness of the threat of overnight severe weather before you go to sleep is very important. Is a severe thunderstorm or tornado watch extending into the overnight hours, or is there a threat of severe weather developing overnight? Make sure your weather radio or smartphone is ready to alert you. It could save your life, and it could. And honestly, this is so important. I am going to put it in the description right now if you want to go check it out, and in the chat too. But yeah, really important information.
There are 3 new warnings affecting Nebraska and Oklahoma.
We just got another tornado warning for Grant and Kay counties in Oklahoma. All these tornado and severe thunderstorm warnings here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 right now. But yeah, looking at this warning here though, it's radar indicated. The tornado and golf ball size hail is just huge. It's moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Impact, flying debris will be damaged to those cause off shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, vehicles will occur. True damage likely location impact include Blackwell, Tonkawana, Lamont, Brahman, Deer Creek, Jefferson, and Nardin. This includes Interstate 35, 2 mile markers 214 and 232. Cautioning parents not going to take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or interior room lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to close potential shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So yeah, the tornado's radar indicated max hillside 1.75 inches, and that is in Grant and Kay counties in Oklahoma. And we also got the severe thunderstorm warning in Butler, Dodge, and Saunders County, Nebraska. Special rain warning there. And that looks to be Chesapeake Bay. And then we also got another severe thunderstorm warning issued for Blaine, Custer, Dewey, and major counties in Oklahoma as well. Got 15 severe weather warnings active at the moment, 5 tornado warnings, 8 severe thunderstorm warnings, 2 special marine warnings, 3 warnings in Kansas, 1 in Nebraska, and 9 in Oklahoma right now. And yeah, we got the observed tornado for Garfield and Kingfisher counties. They're showing that, or yeah, I believe it's Garfield County. And they just went to a commercial, but there is a, but right near Hennessy. I want to show this one again actually. I'm trying to find which one it is. There you go. Yeah, it says, but yeah, this one though, I believe it's like right near Hennessy. I believe it's like on Oklahoma 51. But I just went to a commercial though, so yeah, now we're down to 10 severe weather warnings because they do expire. But yeah, I just want to zoom this out here real quick just so you can see how many, we've got here. Yeah, I mean, most of the warnings here are, either in Oklahoma or Kansas or Nebraska right now, even though we got these 2 special marine warnings in, Virginia, right around, Chesapeake Bay. Chesapeake Bay, James River. But yeah, I wanted to look at the, but yeah, I mean, these storms are probably ranging like, 100, I mean, we've got this huge squall line here, all these warnings down here, some up here. Again, we got these 2 special marine warnings for the Chesapeake Bay and James River. And, I do want to take a look at, too, the, I do also want to take a look at, too, the reports as well so far on weather.com. So if I turn on the nearby storms mode, I'm just waiting for it to load. We'll take a look at here what the reports are so far. So it looks like in Loga, Oklahoma, there's hail reported there from a train spotter. In Oakwood, Oklahoma, hail reported there. Because we've have had a lot of really large hail. Chester, Oklahoma, thunderstorm wind gusts reported there. Woodward, Oklahoma, hail. It says here corrects previous hail reported from 4 southeast Woodward. Hail, Moreland, Oklahoma. Chester, Oklahoma, hail. I think I already looked at that one. Helena, Oklahoma. Tornado reported there in Helena, Oklahoma. Tornado reported there from a train spotter. The report was relayed by a National Weather Service employee. In Arkansas City, Kansas, hail reported there. And then looking down here, in Anadarko, Oklahoma, hail reported there. I believe that was from a train spotter. Via spotter network. Verdon, Oklahoma, hail via phone call report from a train spotter. Elgin, Oklahoma, hail.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for
I
Oklahoma.
pronounce that correctly. If I pronounce any of these town or county names wrong, please do correct me. But hail reported there. Cement, Oklahoma, hail. It was a quarter-size hail, 1 inch. Canadian, Texas, thunderstorm wind gust. This wind gust under a thunderstorm anvil and was not caused by a notable thunderstorm on radar. Stafford, Kansas, hail reported there. Kind of getting closer to some storms here. Lindsborg, Kansas, hail. Hope, Kansas, hail. Also estimating 50-mile-per-hour winds. Carlton, Kansas, hail. Also estimating 50-mile-per-hour winds there. Abilene, Kansas, thunderstorm wind gusts also with 3/4 inch hail. So pretty big hail there. Enterprise, Kansas, hail. Concordia, Kansas, thunderstorm wind gusts. Tobias, Nebraska, I'm probably pronouncing that correctly. Thunderstorm wind gust from report from the public. Report measured from a public weather station. Waverly, Nebraska, a tornado was reported there. National Weather Service survey. An EF3 tornado tracked mainly through open field with time and location identified by storm tracker video. The damage survey team did find evidence of some minor tree damage at a few locations. Citizens raised this tornado as an EF3 tornado.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
I'm not really quite sure if that's from this outbreak, but I'm assuming it is, though. Looks to be. In Columbus, Nebraska, also National Weather Service survey comments an EF1 tornado touchdown northwest of 370th Street and 175th Avenue. It tracked north-northeast, flipping a center pivot irrigation system, snapping trees, blowing windows out of a house, and causing significant damage to a barn roof. So yeah, those are all, I mean, I know there's going to be plenty of more watches and warnings, as this outbreak, continues to go underway. Again, look at the radar here real quick since I'm on this page. I'm going to just turn this off just so, it's not so busy. You can see everything. I have to restart this though. I hope that all of you are enjoying this live stream though. The stream for over an hour now, hour and 20 minutes, almost an hour and a half. Yeah, we still got that confirmed tornado moving northeast, right near, I believe, moving just north of Hennessy. But yeah, that tornado, though, right north of Hennessy, though, it's because they're showing it in a work right now. It looks like it's moving right near US 81. Excuse me. I can totally see it crossing US 81 soon, possibly going towards Wacomas. But yeah.
There is one new tornado warning for Oklahoma.
We got another tornado warning issued in Garfield County, Oklahoma. Still 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Has a tornado and golf ball sized hail. Impact, flying debris, tornadoes cause out shelter, mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, vehicles will occur. Choosing likely location impact include Enid, Wacomas, Fairmont, Douglas, and Bison. Question: parents active, take cover now, move to a storm shelter, safe room, or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the coast, central shelter, and protect yourself from flying debris. So yeah, it's radar indicated, maximum size 1.75 inches, and that is in Garfield County, Oklahoma. Oh, so the PDS warning now, from what they're showing, is for, at least from a graphic, or at least from what they just showed, I believe it said like Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. Yeah, and now they're talking about the severe weather that parts of the Midwest are going to be getting tomorrow, which I talked about a little bit earlier. Yeah, I have a 5 to work on tomorrow, and that looks to be mainly like in eastern Indiana, parts of Ohio, like western.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Nebraska.
Tornado risk as high as it has been in a year. It's just wow. But yeah, PDS tornado watch includes Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. But I would say that's probably all right here. This is probably the PDS. I'm just kind of restarting it just to update it. Yeah, in Oklahoma, public schools, state public schools cancel after school activities. Excuse me, I'm kind of tired. And then we got another 3 stars for more issue for Gage, Johnson, Nahama, Nemaha, Otoe, and Pawnee counties in Nebraska. Up to 14 severe weather warnings right now currently. So 8:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Hazard 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size. Hail impact, hail damage to vehicles expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, tree locations. In fact, include Tecumseh. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm hoping I'm not butchering that. Wymore, Adams, Sterling, Blue Springs, Douglas, Philly, Elk Creek, Butcherd, Lewiston, Virginia, Crab Orchard, Holmesville, Steinnewer, Burr, St. Mary, Rockford State Recreation Area, the Highway 62 and 105 junction, Rockford and Vesta. Cautionary parents actions. Tornado watch may affect till 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for southeastern Nebraska. For your protection moves, interior room load for building. So yeah, tornado. So max hail size 1 inch, maximum gust 60 miles per hour. Engage Johnson, Nahama, Nemaha, OT, and Pawnee counties.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Oklahoma and Tennessee.
And then just had 2 severe thunderstorm warning issued for Tennessee and Oklahoma. One for Blank, Knox, Loudoun, and Sevier counties in Tennessee. And then there went Blaine, Custer, and Dewey counties, Oklahoma. So one Tennessee first, 60 mile per hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Impact damage to roof, siding, tree. Location impact include Knoxville, Maryville, Lenore City, Alcoa, Farragut, Louisville, Rockford, Eagleton Village, Friendsville, and Walland. This includes Interstate 40 in Tennessee between mile markers 369 and 371. Cautionary parents action for protection moves to interior room lower floor of a building. Max hail size 0.75 inches. Max wind gust 60 miles per hour. And that's for Billings, Knox, Loudoun, and Sevier counties in Tennessee. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then for Blaine, Custer, and Dewey counties in Oklahoma, till 8:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Has 60 mile per hour wind gusts and half dollar size hail. Impact: hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roof, siding, trees. Location impact include Weatherford, Clinton, Thomas, Hydro, Aura, Paulo, Custer City, Butler, Fay, Foss, Reservoir, and Stafford. Cautionary parents acting for protection move to interior room will forward the building. Tornado watch may affect for the warned area. Max hail size 1.25 inches. Maximum gust 60 miles per hour, and that is in Blaine, Custer, and Dewey counties in Oklahoma.
There are 2 new warnings affecting South Carolina. New severe thunderstorm warning issued for South Carolina. Here is the full text of this warning. Attention! At 8:32 p.m. EDT, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles north of Anderson, or 4 miles north of North Lake, moving east at 20 miles per hour. End of warning. New special marine warning. Here is the full text of this warning. Attention! At 8:32 p.m. EDT, strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from San Marcos Rec to 6 nanometers northwest of Mob Jack Bay to near Coleman Bridge, moving east at 30 knots. End of warning. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
Talk about the severe thunderstorm warning here in Dickinson County, Kansas, and getting closer to Topeka and Kansas City here. And it says a 70-mile-per-hour wind gust and ping-pong ball-sized hail is moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. 70-mile-per-hour wind gust and ping-pong ball-sized hail impact. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roof, siding, windows of the vehicle. Expect considerable tree damage. Wind damage also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Locations impacted include...
There are 2 new warnings affecting Kansas and Oklahoma.
Location impacted include Abilene and Enterprise, includes Interstate 72 mile markers 269, 281. Caution and parents action, fear protection move to interior room, lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch may affect till 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for central Kansas. So, the thunderstorm damage threat here is considerable. And the maximum size 1.50 inches, maximum got 70 miles per hour in Dixon County, Kansas. And we got 2 brand new tornado warnings just issued in Blaine and Custer Counties, Oklahoma, and Pottawatomie and Riley counties in Kansas. So I'm going to take a look at the Oklahoma one here first. So it's till 8:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Had a tornado and golf ball size hail impact is radar indicated. Impact, flying debris damage to the cause, up shelter, more homes will be damaged or destroyed, damage to roofs, windows of vehicles will occur, to damage likely. Locating impact include Lifford, Clinton, Hydro, Aura, Paso, and Custer City. The PDS is till 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, which the PDS would be this tornado warning right here going from northern Texas to Oklahoma and to Kansas. And, being a particularly dangerous situation, it means there could be some very violent long track tornadoes, and we're still very early into this outbreak. Believe it or not, I've been live streaming for several hours, and we're still very early into this outbreak. It's going to be going overnight tonight. And we got some more severe we got some more tornado watches in effect in parts of eastern Kansas and Nebraska, a little bit of northwestern Missouri, as well as and then we got a new tornado watch in parts of Iowa, as well as blue severe thunderstorm watches in parts of South Dakota, southwestern North Dakota, and southeastern Montana. Getting back to the to the tornado warning here. Location impact to include Weatherford, Clinton, Hydro, Aura, Palfio, and Cluster City. Cautionary parents having to take cover now. Move to a storm shelter, safe room, or interior room, lowest floor of sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to closed potential shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Those radar indicated maximum size 1.75 inches. Blaine and Custer counties, Oklahoma. This is probably honestly going to be one of the worst outbreaks we've had. I mean, don't want to jinx it, because, I'm thinking about the outbreak we've had last week, the 25th to 28th, and that one was already really bad, and this one's going to be even worse. And considering the fact that it's not at night, it makes it even more deadly, because you're going to be distracted, you're going to be sleeping, and just in general, you can't see it as well anyways, and there's going to be less storm chasers out because it's dark. So, nighttime tornadoes are just in general more deadly, so... I know I read off this article earlier, I put it in the chat, I put it in the description. Again, you definitely want a way to, get alert. You definitely want a way to get alerted. And you want to have a plan. And definitely stay safe out there, everyone. And again, remember, if the tornado goes lowest level, most of your room, stay away from all exterior walls and windows. As soon as you get the alert, get everyone up, go to your safe place. Don't open up any windows. Don't try and wait to see the tornado. Don't do any of that. Considering it's dark out, you're not going to be able to see it anyways. It's just in general, a lot of these tornadoes are rain-wrapped. So it's going to be hard to see them in general anyways. But considering it's dark, it's just, no. Just as soon as you get the warning, just go down, into basement, central room, lowest level, away from all exterior walls and windows. And they are talking about the Garfield tornado warning in Oklahoma right now. That is radar indicated, but it is showing very obvious signs of rotation between Wacomas and Fairmont. East of US 81 is coming for Douglas at 7:48 p.m. and then Covington at 7:56 p.m. Central Time. And then looking at the tornado warning in Potawatomi in Riley County in Kansas. Got a lot of these tornado warnings here. So it's still 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's moving northeast at 40 miles per hour here. Radar indicated. So flying debris with damage to those call out shelter, mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to rear windows of vehicles will occur 2 days likely. Location impact include Manhattan, Ogden, Tuttle Creek Lake, and Keats. Cautionary parents are going to take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or a vehicle. Move to the closest central shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So yes, radar indicated maximum size 0.75 inches, and that is in Potawatomi and Riley counties in Kansas. So now I want to take a look at this tornado warning here in Garfield, Oklahoma. So I'm actually going to zoom out, make sure it's the right one, because there's just so many warnings. So looking here, what we got here, so that's Bison. Yeah, so that's the one for Garfield, so. Yeah.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
For Fairmont, which is right there, approximately 30 minutes or so, or a little bit more than that. Well, according to this, but. Yeah, so yeah, definitely Fairmont's in there. Here's Wacomas and US 81. I believe it's east of that at this point. I believe this pink might be right around where the tornado is, but actually I'll keep that open here. Yeah, there's Fairmont right there, US 64, US 412, County Route E0425. It says 45 minutes approximately. And 60 minutes, got Garber there. Oklahoma 15, Oklahoma 74. Oh, wow. Yeah, in Garfield County, they're showing, tornado there, lots of lightning. Always a funnel, always a shelf cloud, a shelf cloud. Definitely, a lot of lightning, but possibly a tornado in there as well.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for
There is a
Oklahoma.
tornado in Garfield County in Oklahoma, and definitely if you live there, you need to take cover right now. So, I'm taking a look here. So I want to take a look here at what the severe weather studios have here. If they're showing the one in Garfield. So the Jordan Hall seems to be north of Oklahoma City, which there's definitely a lot of lightning here. And this is on severestudios.com. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I mean it's hard to tell because all the colors on here and stuff. I mean, it makes it kind of hard to tell where exactly they're at. Where the storm chasers at. Oh yeah, and they're showing all the storm trackers on here. They have all the. I want to take a look at the one though. Yeah, so you got Kingfisher there. Yeah, a lot of trackers right around here. Yeah, take a look here at this one. Yes, that one. So that one is for Jordan Hall. Okay. And yeah, it's really raining there. Got all the lightning. Taking a look at another angle here. Yeah, that might be the tornado right there. A lot of lightning. It's a funnel cloud, but I'm pretty sure that probably would be the tornado because there is a confirmed tornado. Wow. So then we got Jeff Porter here. Trying to get it full screen. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, a lot of heavy rain with this one. It looks like lightning. Definitely got a really dark shelf cloud here. Looks like. But yeah, definitely again tornado here. Very obvious rotation on the radar. Streaming for hour and 46 minutes now.
There are 3 new warnings affecting Kansas and Nebraska.
But again, there's still more to come. I've heard, they're talking the Weather Channel, we're pretty early in the evening, and it's well, yeah, we're pretty early, well, not only in the evening, but also in this outbreak in general.
There is one new tornado warning for Iowa and Minnesota and South Dakota.
In fact, in Texas, in parts of, in Texas, northern Texas, Oklahoma and Kansas, and I believe that's 12:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Again, it'd be this whole warning right here, particularly dangerous situation. Because again, just possibly really violent, long track tornadoes through here, and then more tornado watches throughout other parts, of northern and eastern Kansas, as well as eastern Nebraska, as well as parts of Iowa. Yeah, in Garfield County, Oklahoma, yeah, they're showing the tornado right now, the shelf cloud. Oh, it looks like there's possibly some hail there, it looks like, too. Or that might be rain, I can't tell. I think it's rain, it doesn't seem like hail, or at least, I mean, it's definitely a possibility, but...
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
Yeah, it's a big storm, though. Big, dangerous storm. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so one Garfield County, Oklahoma, I believe they said it dropped the observe tag on it, so... Yeah, it has a lot of lightning, too. I'm actually really curious what the lightning actually does look like. If it will, give me that option. Yeah, new tornado warning issues. I think that one actually did come up. There's actually a few. Actually, no, I don't know if that one came up. Unless I'm probably going to be getting it. But, yeah, we got two tornado warnings right now. One for Dixon County, Kansas. And then one for Leon, Sioux, Rock, Lincoln.
There is one new tornado warning for Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's the one they're talking about. Garfield, Noble County, Oklahoma. Right there, again, got all these warnings here. Up to 19 severe weather warnings right now. It's till 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Still says radar indicated. Tornado and golf ball size hail. This one moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Impact flying debris, damage to the cough out shelter, mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed, damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Location impact include Covington, Douglas, Lucian, and Hayward. Location impact include Interstate 35, 2 mile markers 182 and 201. Cautionary parents action, take cover now, move to a storm shelter, safe room, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornado radar indicated, max hail size 1.75 inches. And that is in Garfield, Noble County, Oklahoma. Definitely, if you live there and if you're in that area, definitely want to take cover right now. Go to lowest level, most secure room, stay away from exterior walls and windows. Look at the one in Iowa, Minnesota, and South Dakota. And that one is till 8:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. It's radar indicated. Impact flying debris damage to the call-top shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roof, windows, and vehicles will occur to you. And likely a snowstorm near Canton, Larchwood, Inwood, and Lake Alvin State Recreation Area around 7:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So it's 2 minutes from now. Rowena, around 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time to 7 minutes from now. Valley Springs, Hills, and Lester around 8:05 p.m. Central Daylight Time to 12 minutes from now. Cautionary parents action, take cover now. Move to a basement or interior room below the floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle. Move to the closest potential shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Max hail size 0.75 inches here. I want to look at the one for Garfield and Noble County again.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Tennessee.
Yeah, taking a look here. So supposedly, according to this map, approximately 15 minutes looks like it's going to be crossing right over, Oklahoma 74, Oklahoma 164 is Hayward right there, Covington, Cadres Airport. And then approximately 30 minutes looks like it's going to be crossing over County Line Road. And approximately 45 minutes will be west of US 64 and Interstate 35 and south of US 64 and US 412. Yeah, it looks like also approximately 30 minutes will be crossing County Route 20 as well. And then approximately 60 minutes looks like it's going to be crossing County Route 77, or US 77, excuse me, US 77, County Route 110, US 412, you got Perry, Oklahoma 86, yeah, US 64, Jerome Airport, yeah, definitely scary, but again, definitely, yeah, US 64, US 412, County Route E0425. Yeah, definitely if you live in any of these areas, again, if you live in Garfield, Noble counties in Oklahoma, Leon, Sioux, Rock, Lincoln, Minnehaha, I want to pronounce that correctly, Dickinson County, Kansas, Potawatomi, Riley counties in Kansas, and then Blaine, Custer counties, and then also in Garfield County, Oklahoma, and Grant and Key County, or Grant and Kay counties, Grant and Kay counties in Oklahoma. You take cover right now, go lowest level, most secure ground, stay away from all exterior walls and windows. Up to 20 severe weather warnings right now, 11 severe thunderstorm, 7 tornado warnings, 2 special marine warnings, 1 in Iowa, 5 in Kansas, 1 Minnesota, 2 in Nebraska, 7 in Oklahoma, 1 in South Carolina, 1 in North Carolina, and 2 in Tennessee.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
So yeah, I mean the tornado warning, just east of Covington. This is from Jordan Hall on Severe Studios. Actually, I kind of want to put this.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
Kind of move some of these around. This is for Oklahoma City here, and then also I got the camera up for Kansas City, and yeah, the Blaine Custer tornado warning is going to be passing across the north side of Oklahoma City. Again, I mean, getting darker there because it is around dusk now. It is getting dark. I want to kind of like move these around here. So, let's see. Yeah, and there's a lot of also severe thunderstorm warnings too that also do have tornado tags on them as well. Yeah, actually, I might keep it on the map here, maybe. Showing all the warnings here.
There is one new tornado warning for Nebraska.
Yeah, there is a tornado warning, and I believe that one's the one for Dixon County and Abilene. Speaking of tornado warning, this one was just issued here. I might have to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, towards Abilene. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like around I think it showed Chapman around 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time. Or not Eastern Time, Central Time. But yeah, Case and Sarpy counties in Nebraska also have a tornado warning. Tornado and quarter-sized hails moving northeast at 50 miles per hour to 8:30 p.m.
There is one new tornado warning for Kansas.
Flying debris will damage those caused by filter more hopefully damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur to treating a likely radar indicator rotation. This thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural parts of southwestern Sarpy and northwestern Cass counties, including the following locations: Mahoney State Park, Scram Park State Recreation Area, South Bend, Platte River State Park, and Avalo. I'm gonna get that out of there. Cautionary parents action, take cover now, move to a basement or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors and mobile home or in a vehicle, move to a closed potential shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So yeah, radar indicated, maximum size 1 inch. And then also in Potawatomi counties in Kansas. Reset that there. This is until, I mean, again, it's approaching Kansas City here. So, definitely Kansas City definitely want to watch out because these storms are pretty nasty. Looks like they're coming for Topeka as well. It's till 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. Impact flying debris will be dangerous to cause out shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur today. Likely located impact to include Westmoreland, Onega, Westmoreland, Onega, and Wheaton, Westmoreland, Onega, and Wheaton. Cautionary parents action to take cover now, move to a basement or interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows if you're outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to a closed potential shelter, and protect yourself from flying debris. Radar indicated maximum size 0.75 inches in Potawatomi County. And in Kansas, we got 20 severe weather warnings right now, 6 tornado warnings, 12 severe thunderstorm warnings, 2 special marine warnings, 1 warning in Iowa, 6 in Kansas, 1 in Minnesota, 3 in Nebraska, 5 in Oklahoma, 1 in South Carolina, 1 in South Dakota, and 2 in Tennessee. Yeah. So they got, I know they have, I'm not sure who they have in Norman, Oklahoma, but, there is a weather reporter in Norman, Oklahoma, and, people might think, like, oh, the sun's coming out, so that means, that therefore there's not going to be that many severe weather, I should be in the clear. They might have a false sense of security, but it's like, no. It's like, the problem is, actually, you don't want the sun to come out, because it's just going to increase the instability. It's going to make these storms even more nasty, and, you definitely want to have, your devices charged. You definitely want to have a plan, just say tornado, get low level, most exterior rooms, stay away from all exterior walls and windows. You might even want to get, like, a helmet or something, or a pillow, or something to cover your head, and also good shoes as well. So just in case, you need, because of all the debris coming down, but not only that, but also, so you can, because you also need to walk out of all the rubble as well. But yeah, you definitely want to have a plan, you definitely want to be prepared, you definitely want a way to get alerted. Yeah, there's an error code there. This is for Jordan Hall. Oops. I'm gonna X that out. Actually, I might actually just leave it on not the Kansas City, the Oklahoma City cam.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for South Carolina.
Or I could just leave it on the map as well.
There is one new tornado warning for Kansas.
Actually, just leave it on the map, since I do have to make lunch for tomorrow. So at least that's what I'm gonna do for right now. I'm gonna leave it on the map. But yeah, definitely stay safe out there, everyone. And I'm gonna mute my microphone right now. Definitely stay safe out there. I'll talk to all of you later.
There are 2 new warnings affecting Iowa and Minnesota and Oklahoma and South Dakota. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Nebraska. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Nebraska. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. There are 3 new warnings affecting Oklahoma and South Carolina and South Dakota. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma. There are 2 new warnings affecting Kansas and Nebraska. There are 2 new warnings affecting Kansas and Minnesota and South Dakota. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa and Nebraska. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma. There are two new warnings affecting Iowa and Nebraska and Tennessee. There is one new tornado warning for Minnesota. There are 2 new warnings affecting Oklahoma. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. There are 2 new warnings affecting Minnesota and Nebraska and South Dakota. There is 1 new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. There is 1 new severe thunderstorm warning for Iowa. There is 1 new severe thunderstorm warning for Missouri. There is 1 new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma. There is 1 new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas. There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for North Carolina.
So, so we have 23 active severe weather warnings right now, 18 severe thunderstorm, 4 tornado, 1 special marine, 3 in Iowa, 4 in Kansas, 3 in Minnesota, 1 in Missouri, 1 in North Carolina, 1 in Nebraska, or 5 in Nebraska, 5 in Oklahoma, 1 in South Carolina, 2 in South Dakota, and 1 in Tennessee. So I want to take a look here. Wow, yeah, they're showing in Kingfisher, Oklahoma right now, from Storm Tracker Charles Peak, just really heavy rain. Extreme risk for tornadoes tonight includes Oklahoma and Kansas, because again, we have that PDS, potentially, particularly dangerous situation.
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
And that's in northern Texas, Oklahoma, and also into Kansas, which means there could be some very long track, violent, dangerous long track tornadoes here. And not only that, but I've heard it might expire at 11 Central last time I checked. And also got more tornado watches as well in effect in parts of Missouri and Iowa as well, and also in the parts of Nebraska and Kansas. Looking here at the Kansas City. So we've been live streaming now for almost 3 hours. So I'm going to take a look here at some of the storm reports here. Tornado watch.
There is one new tornado warning for Minnesota.
1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So you've got this really nasty line of storms along with the other nasty line of storms. We're going to time this out here. Sorry if my voice is a little bit weak. Been talking.
There is one new tornado warning for Iowa.
On these streams, and also I'm just pretty tired in general anyways. Just give me a moment, I'm just getting some water. Wow, lightning these storms too, and just so much instability. I mean, the instability is just nuts. And again, that's why these storms are just going to be so bad, is because of the instability. And especially when the sun comes out, it makes it even worse. There's like 6 active tornado warnings right now. So yeah, timing this out here.
There is one new tornado warning for Kansas.
Look at all the storms come through. Just a really nasty line. It is going to be continuing throughout the night. And also, this is why it's going to move off into the Midwest, and it's going to cause a bunch of severe weather there. I might be tracking that tomorrow as well, and I know, we've definitely been talking about that throughout the stream. Take a look here at some of the reports. Just waiting for it to load. So yeah, taking a look here at some of the reports, we do have some flooding, Owasso, Oklahoma, flash flood there in the public comments, high water reported across the road. Yeah,
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Oklahoma.
From 7 p.m. Central Time to tomorrow morning, Tuesday, 7 a.m. Central Time. Yeah, flash flooding caused by excessive rainfall is possible. Remember, impacts excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other relying flood-prone locations. Additional details: 1 to 3 inches of rain will be possible over a short period of time as potent storms move over an area where the ground is already saturated from previous rains. Crossing parents should monitor latest forecast and be prepared to take action for flash flood warning issued. Remember, turn around, don't drown. Please, be careful. Please. In Alva, Oklahoma, thunderstorm wind gusts reported there. And in Anadarko, Oklahoma, hail reported there from a train spotter. Verdon, Oklahoma, hail reported there. In Hennessy, Oklahoma, there was a thunderstorm wind damage reported there. Train spotter comments. Spotter network report: trees uprooted, power line snapped, single home. Structure damage, time is radar's estimate. Possible tornado damage as well. Because Hennessy, we were looking at this a few hours ago. We had those tornadoes coming through. Through the general area of Hennessy. I don't think it hit Hennessy directly, but it was definitely near it. Orlando, Oklahoma. Thunderstorm wind damage there from train spotter. Snap power lines reported via spotter network. Time estimated based on radar. And then Marshall, Oklahoma, tornado confirmed there from emergency manager. Comments were relayed via NWS chat at the intersection of State Highway 74.
There is one new tornado warning for Oklahoma.
Everyone's okay from that. I'm hoping everyone's okay from these storms, and fortunately, still got a long way to go. And also in Manhattan, Kansas, there was also a tornado reported there as well. From official NWS, OBS. Junction City, Kansas, thunderstorm wind gust. Public posted video on social media, also small hail. Manhattan, Kansas, thunderstorm wind gust there. So tornado watch in effect. Washington, Kansas, thunderstorm wind gust. Tornado watch is in effect till 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And all of this is also...
There is one new severe thunderstorm warning for Kansas.
The particularly dangerous situation till 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. In Locksburg, Arkansas, there was a tornado reported there. A brief tornado landspout touchdown on Red Colony Road, just east-southeast of Locksburg. Estimated EF3 winds of 70 to 80 miles per hour produced roof shingle damage on a home and adjacent garage. Adjacent garage. I can't speak right now. I just can't. Walnut Grove, Missouri, hail or there. Schofield, Missouri, hail was reported there. Everest, Kansas, there was thunderstorm wind damage reported there. EM reports damage to outbuildings at 2 locations.
There is one new tornado warning for Oklahoma.
Each other west of Huron. Based on images and radar data appears to be straight line wind between 70 and 80 miles per hour. Again, I'm hoping everyone's okay from that. Hoping everyone's okay from all of this. From Stein, New York, Nebraska, thunderstorm wind gusts there, relayed by emergency management. Fire department rescue. Craig, Missouri, there was a tornado there. Comments delayed report. EM reports brief tornado near Hull Atchison County line Tuesday. So that was on April 30th, 2024 evening. Minor damage to outbuilding project. Okay. So that was last week. Holmes, Nebraska, hail. Washington, Kansas, thunderstorm wind gust. But we're some of these reports might be older, but
there is one new tornado warning for Minnesota.
There will be more reports. Yeah, definitely do stay safe out there, everyone, please. Again, definitely take all the watches and the warnings seriously. The stream for almost 3 hours now. And I'm going to end off this particular live stream, but there will be another one started here. So I'm just going to end off this one, and I'm going to start up another one, so stay tuned for that. But definitely stay safe out there, everyone, and I will see all of you in the next one. So stay safe out there. Stay safe out there, everyone. I'll see all of you next time.